Hey guys, it's Evan from getshotpaintball. Today I'm doing this video by myself because it's my gear bag, and we're each just going to do a video on our gear bag. So Jonathan will have one later on his gear bag and everything in it, and so will Braden, our camera guy, or our usual camera guy. Right now Taylor, Jonathan's sister, is doing the camera. So this is just a normal duffel bag here. I didn't want to buy a actual paintball bag because this works great and has a lot of pockets and everything, so it's fine. So I have my mask. I just keep it on top here, keeps these together, and keeps my mask in there without taking space inside. So I have all my clothes in here except for my shoes, so that's just why I have that in there. Is because I usually have it on when I go paintballing and don't change when I get there. But also, this is a great video if you're about to go paintballing, because that way you can just check that you have everything. I have a couple extra things, but whatever. So I have my pants. They're camo, digital camo, or pixelated camo, whatever you want to call it. Then I have my HPA tank, which I haven't done a video on yet, but I just have it in this bag so it doesn't get scratched. So this is a 88-45 tank. It's like the second biggest. 90-45 is like the biggest tank they make for paintball. But I just got this so that I have a lot of air all the time. I don't think I'll ever have to fill it up in one game or in one whole day. But whatever, it's good to have a lot of air to use. Then I have my GoPro maintenance kit here. Just like a box that I found in my house. It's great though. Has all my SD cards. I have lots of them. I usually just use this 16 gigabyte, but I have other ones in there. Battery, cloth, and then a lot of extensions and whatever to work on, to put it in different places. But usually I just use this one. It's the handlebar mount. Goes on my barrel. Have this around it so it doesn't scratch up my barrel or anything. Then I just have manual in here, screwdriver, all that basic stuff you need for when you have a GoPro, so you can do maintenance on the field. So I just have a t-shirt, it's just normal camo, because you don't really see it, and I just wear it because that way I just have a t-shirt, and I always use this one, and yeah, that way none of my other t-shirts get covered in paint or anything. This is my jacket, which I normally wear. Has lots of pockets. It's great overall. Pixelated camo again, so matches my pants pretty much. This is my gun maintenance box. Keep my GoPro in here so the buttons don't get hit while I'm not using it, so it doesn't waste the battery, because I always charge up the battery right after a day of playing paintball. But then I also have all my Allen keys, extra parts, O-rings, my gun oil, gun grease, whatever. And then of course I have my gun in here. Yeah, MR100. Want to check out that review? We have one on that. Have my pod. I only have one pod. I might be getting a second one because we got a free one last time we went paintballing. But Braden might also just keep that. But it's filled with paint right now. I usually just take it empty because I don't play speedball and I don't really need a pod. But I just keep it empty so that after a day of play, if I have paint left, I can bring the paint home and use it another time, because lots of places don't let you use your own paint, but they will let you use yours. So here's my stock barrel. I just keep it in this sleeve so it doesn't get scratched up. I don't usually use this one, but just nice to have in case anything ever happened to my 16-inch barrel, which I always use in the games. And then lastly, inside here I also have this vest. This is the first piece of clothing that I got for paintballing, actual bought this clothing for paintballing. I don't really use it anymore except to keep the bottom of this, because it's not a really nice bottom. Just keep it there, and then if I ever need any other piece of clothing, I can have this. And then also Jonathan, if he comes or Braden comes and they need something, or anybody else needs something, they can use that. So that's great to have along. So this side is just stuff that I have just in case. So this is my extra hopper. This was the first hopper that I got. It's my only actual hopper, because the other two hoppers that I do have I got from Braden and Jonathan, because they have other hoppers now. But so this one I just have, and it doesn't have a spring on it, that's why I don't really like it. But I have it just in case, and sometimes Jonathan uses it because he forgets to get batteries for his electric hopper, so he needs one. So in this bag I just keep like this, which I almost never use for my GoPro. Keep 2 walkie-talkies. Oh, that's on. So that's just, I don't know, fun to have if we're playing like up at my property or something. Haven't actually used it, but thought of it last time, so we might use it another time. Have binoculars, extra gloves in here. So just some backup things, or things that I might want to use sometime. These are gloves I usually use. I think there's a couple holes in them now, so I might use other gloves next time. But then I also have my hat. It's a camo hat. It says Canada on it. I've had this for such a long time, and just wear it backwards so my neck's protected and my hair doesn't get completely covered in paint. Then I have my barrel condom, barrel cover, whatever you want to call it. Just Empire one. I have this tape around it so I can find it if it falls out of my pocket, or also Braden has one exactly the same. That way I can tell it's mine. Doesn't really matter though. This is the hopper that I got from Jonathan, because he has his electric hopper now, and I use this one all the time because it has spring loaded and it's a nice hopper. Here's my belt. As I said before, I have everything in here that I wear because that way it's all in here. These are socks. They're just like really long, and my neck guard. So practically everything, except I have a couple things in the front here. So I just have this old cloth for wiping off paint off of hoppers or my gun or whatever. Squeegee, just a normal pull-through squeegee, one of those fluffy ones. 2 lens cloths for my goggles and for my GoPro and for my glasses. Some lens spray. This is like a really good thing to have after you wipe it down with maybe this. Then you spray this on. It keeps it really clean. And if you wear glasses like me, you put this on before like every round or every couple rounds, and then wipe it off a little bit. It leaves a little residue on there, and then your glasses don't fog up, which is great. And lastly, in here I just have like a couple Ziploc bags for any extra paint or any extra whatever I have. Have these, I don't even know why, but whatever. Have them in there just in case, because I don't use them. I have this, which, yeah, whatever. You can see that in another video that we've posted, tips and tricks, I think. More Ziploc. I've actually been looking for this. This goes on my CO2 tank. I don't know if it goes on my HPA, but whatever. My manual, haven't used it, but just in case on the field, can't think of something, have that. Then I have a bunch of coupons too for like flag raiders.
Bro.
And yeah, that's just like good to have because it's 2 for 1 and like things like that. And yeah, that's my paintball bag. So I have everything. I'm like almost always prepared, I guess, because I have like so much. But whatever, it's good to have everything you'll ever need for paintballing. And so yeah, check out all of our other videos at getshotpaintball.weebly.com, which is our website. It also has lots of other cool things on it. And then like, subscribe, and comment on our video. And